In today's show, we have news details about what's coming to Walt Disney World in 2026, Bluey Experiences Coming to Disney, and so much more on today's Disney Parks Podcast.
Welcome to the Disney Parks Podcast, your Disney infotainment podcast. Keep your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the podcast at all times, and get ready for the Disney Parks Podcast.
Oh, hey, welcome to the show. This is, show number 903, believe it or not. This is the week of December 15th. So this will probably be our last show for 2025. And then we will be back in January sometime. I don't know. Let's see. January 1st is on a Thursday. Right?
So we probably won't be back until...
Second is a Friday. So third, fourth, probably the 5th of January.
Yeah, that's a Monday.
Our sunshiny faces, all in our places.
Yes, you will. We will be back in action.
Yeah.
As we always say, we will still be here.
Exactly. So, here are some places that you can join us live every Monday. Well, except for the Mondays that we're not here. We are live on Facebook at facebook.com Disney Parks Podcast, on YouTube at youtube.com Disney Parks Podcast, over on Patreon. When you're watching us live, you can comment, and we can see those comments, and we can pull them into the show. We can even have a mini discussion about them if we need to. And then if you go to any of these places, please like, subscribe, ring the bell, do all those things. That helps us greatly with our algorithm and SEO. And please don't forget to hit us up on our Etsy store. It's called Stitch in Time. You can find it at stitchintime00.etsy.com. And this is our store, what it looks like. We have 10% off until December 21st, coming up soon. You get 10% off. Use the code Xmas25. Xmas25. Look at all these cool things we got. We got Christmas shirts, scrunchies, custom shirts, mugs, all kinds of crazy stuff. So go find that at stitchintime00.etsy.com. All right, Mr. James, are we ready for some news?
I think we are.
Oh, what happened?
And now, Disney Parks Podcast News.
All right.
Save on Disneyland Resort vacations in 2026. Disneyland has rolled out a batch of 2026 vacation deals, and they're pretty generous. Guests can now save up to 25% on a 3-night or longer stays at the Grand Californian, Disneyland Hotel, or the Villas, and up to 15% at Pixar Hotel. These discounts run for winter and spring travel and can be booked through May 7th, 2016. California residents are getting an absolute steal. A 3-day park hopper for $249. That's over 50% off, with visits allowed anytime between January 1st and May 21st, 2026, with park reservations. Disney Visa card members also get their own hotel savings now through May 7th, with up to 25% off premium rooms and 20% off standard rooms at all 4 Disneyland resorts. Resort hotels for a select Sunday through Thursday night.
That's cool stuff. Listen, if Disneyland puts out an offer, you should really think about it, because they don't do it often enough, I don't think. I think they're a little stingier with their offers than Disney World is. So, all right, moving on. Let's get you excited about 2026, because there's a lot of things coming. But this is a little summary of the things that are coming to Walt Disney World. Early in 2026, we're going to see an updated Anna and Elsa and Kristoff animatronics over at Frozen Ever After. That's over in Epcot. That'll be coming in February. Then in Epcot, you also have the International Festival of the Arts. Will run from January 16th to February 23rd. So it's all the art plus all the Broadway shows. In my opinion, it is one of the better festivals to go to. I just love it. If you like Disney art, this is your chance to meet them. Soon they will be publishing the list of all the artists that are going to be there and what times you can get things signed and have a meet and greet. Disney After Hour events return to the Magic Kingdom, Epcot, and the studios. More dates will be released shortly, and you'll be able to get your tickets. In the spring of 2026, Epcot Flower and Garden Festival will run from March 4th to June 1st. Big Thunder Mountain Railroad is going to reopen with all its major enhancements, including the Rainbow Caverns. Buzz Lightyear Space Ranger Spin is going to reopen with upgraded tech, blasters, and vehicles, all in the spring. Then in the summer, we got the new Cool Kids summer offerings across the parks, including a special character game and refreshed attractions. I have free Disney water park admissions still on arrival day for resort guests. So if you're staying at a Disney resort and you get in at like 9 o'clock in the morning or 11 o'clock in the morning, you go to the water park that day for free. Ta-ting.
The best deal
Yeah.
ever.
Exactly. H2O Glow After Hours will return to Typhoon Lagoon. Banana Ball is coming to ESPN Wild World of Sports May 29th and 30th. A Bluey and Bingo meet and play experience will open at the Animal Kingdom. Disney Junior Mouse Clubhouse Live will debut at the Hollywood Studios over in what used to be the Animation Courtyard. The Magic of Disney Animation and Off the Page will also open. That will be back where the Star Wars thing was, the meet and greet. They're bringing that whole animation area back. Rock and Roller Coaster starring the Muppets will open in the summer. Aerosmith version will run until March, and we have more about that later. New Mandalorian and Grogu mission launches in Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run in May. Soarin' Across America will return for America's 250th anniversary. This will be in Soarin' by Memorial Day. In the fall, you got the Food and Wine Festival and Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. In the winter of 2026, you got Jollywood Nights returning, Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party. Festival of the Holidays will return at Epcot. And then, let's see, Disney Springs gets Level 99 opening with 60 themed challenge rooms, duels, art hunts, and a 2-story bar. Does that mean that the drinks are 2 stories tall?
That would be interesting.
Yep. And new nighttime parade, Disney Starlight Dream the Night Away Magic Kingdom is still there. So lots and lots of things coming.
There's tons.
Yeah, tons.
That's a lot.
It is a lot.
All right. Everybody's lovable characters. Bluey Experiences Coming to Disney. Bluey Experiences Coming to Disney. Bluey and Bingo are officially joining Disney Experiences in 2026 with new entertainment, meet and greets, games, and dance parties across Disneyland, Walt Disney World, and Disney Cruise Line. Well, where can we find them? At Disneyland Resort, March 22nd, 2026. Fantasyland Theater becomes Bluey's primary school. Live performers, music, and games inspired by the show. Dance with Chattermax. Visit life-size play areas, Gnome Village, Fairy Garden, and enjoy themed food and Troubadour Tavern. Bluey and Bingo appear on stage throughout the day. Walt Disney World, summer of 2026. New Bluey Experience and Conservation Station in Disney's Animal Kingdom. Meet, play, and dance with Bluey and Bingo. Includes animal encounters themed in Bluey's world. And Disney Cruise Line on 2026. Bluey and Bingo appear on selected domestic sailings. Disney Dream, February 2026, and the Disney Wish on June of 2026, or in June. Offerings will include character greetings, wakey dance celebration, Who's Behind the Curtain, family game show, pajama bash with freeze dancing and games, crafts, scavenger hunts, and more. And there's more Bluey details are coming soon as well.
Oh, please no.
Oh, bye no. Bye
Isn't
yes.
that enough, Bluey? Kabluey.
Oh, I mean,
That's a lot of Bluey.
Bluey for Bluey. You're Bluey for Bluey.
We're going to paint the world Bluey. Oh, God. All right. That's a lot of Bluey, kids. All right. Next up, Mickey Mouse Clubhouse is coming to Walt Disney World. So a new stage show, Disney Junior Mickey Mouse Club Live, will debut at Disney's Hollywood Studios in the summer of 2026. It'll be located in the longtime Disney Junior Playhouse Disney Theater near The Little Mermaid, A Musical Adventure. Naming people. The show, already running at Disney's California Adventure, features Mickey and Minnie on a musical road trip to gather Goofy, Daisy, and Pluto and a big party. Almost seems like the Runaway Train thing, too. Guests will join in. Yeah, guests will join in with dancing, upbeat songs, interactive moments, capped off with a live finale at Mickey's house. Its arrival is part of the major 2026 refurbishment of the animation courtyard area, which will be renamed now the Walt Disney Studios and include a reimagined version of the Magic of Disney animation. Listen, I wish they would bring back the fishbowl and everything that went with it, but any small little taste, they're going to, from what I've seen from some of the concept art, they're going to walk us through the process of how an animation is made, kind of a high level. So it's going to be interesting. It'll be fun, but I don't know. It seems like they're trying to go back to the roots, which is a good idea. So.
All right. Muppets live appearances planned for Disney Cruise Line. A recent Time magazine feature hints that live Muppets appearances are heading to Disney Cruise Line. As the fleet expands with several new ships, Lee Slater, VP of the Muppet Studio and Live Characters Strategy and Imagineering, shared that fans can expect to see more of Kermit, Miss Piggy, and the gang across Disney's cruise ships and themed parks beginning next year. That would be awesome. Disney Cruise Line hasn't officially announced new Muppets entertainment, but the article suggests a significant increase in Muppet presence on the high seas. The characters already appear in the Midship Detective Agency game aboard the Disney Fantasy. And that they do.
Yeah. It'll be interesting. They bought the Muppets and
a long time ago.
Yeah, I feel like they didn't integrate them completely into the Disney ecosystem. And I don't know if the Muppet people were saying, no, that's not what the Muppets do, or, they I don't know. There should have been more movies. There should have been more TV. They should have been in the parks. They didn't totally get that synergy bubble that Disney normally puts around things that, look at like Star Wars, Marvel, Pixar. Well, that is completely embedded in the Disney synergy, where the Muppets, I don't know. It seemed like they just didn't get that same treatment for some weird reason. All right, moving on. Number 6 here. So here's kind of what we're talking about. So this is called High Concept Character Meet and Greet Edutainment, which is coming to Walt Disney World. So this is over in what used to be the animation courtyard. So Disney is launching a new high concept character meet and greet called Off the Page. It's opening in late summer of 2026 inside the returning Magic of Disney animation attraction at the studios. This experience will blend character greetings with educational look at the animation process. Guests will meet 6 Disney characters, each staged in a photo setting themed to a different department of animation. So there's what is 6. So you have story, layout, hand-drawn, computer animation, lighting, and effects. So for story, the character will be Mulan in front of a giant storyboard. For layout, it'll be Rapunzel in a multi-plane camera-inspired setting. So you from the picture concept art they put is Rapunzel is one end, and it looks like you're shooting through that multi-plane camera, which will be very interesting. The others, they have not announced what characters will be doing what there. Photos are designed to look like real animated scenes thanks to optical tricks, especially the tribute to the classic multiplane camera, a historic piece of Disney animation tech. Hopefully they can bring the story plane camera there. That'd be great to see that, so you can get the idea of what it's doing. This new experience is part of a broader revival of the magic of animation in 2026. Will also include exhibits and a Mary Blair-inspired Alice in Wonderland playground. So you're not only getting a little edutainment, you're getting a little play. Very cool.
A little bit of both.
Yeah.
Up next, Disney Vacation Club adds new resale transfer fee. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
All right. Disney Vacation Club is adding a brand new $500 contract administration fee for all resale contract closings starting January 1st, 2026. This fee sits on top of the usual closing costs, commissions, and administrative charges already tied to DVC resale transfers. It's especially tough on smaller contracts like 50-point contracts, which effectively becomes about $10 more per point once the fee is factored in. Buyers and sellers will now have to spell out the agreement who's fitting the bill. In short, starting 2026, every DVC resale deal gets $500 pricier.
Now,
just one more way.
You would love to know what's the reason. I mean, isn't the closing costs and the administration fee, isn't that enough? And if that wasn't enough, why don't you just raise those? Why did you throw another fee on top of all of the other fees that we now know about? You should have just raised the price on those, and nobody would have been any of the wiser. We would have cared.
Exactly.
Nobody would have known. But now you're all making us scratch our heads and go, you're a bunch of idiots. So...
Exactly.
This is the way this is my thinking. This is a discouragement to resell they're trying to stop you from selling your DVC. They want you to hold on to it until the day you die. Do not resell this. Do not get rid of this. Hang on to this, because otherwise we're going to charge you $500 plus all the other fees.
Mm-hmm.
That's what the statement says. Don't sell your DVC. We don't care.
Yep. And nobody's going to want to buy the extra $500 that are taking it from you. Yeah. So you're going to end up having to pay the extra points.
Well, if you're a seller, you could put in your contract that you'll split it, or the buyer will have to pay it.
Yeah.
You could do it that way. Then you got to find a buyer that's willing to pay the extra $500 on top of giving you
good luck on that. So
$5,000 or whatever. I mean, when I did my when I sold mine, I split the closing costs.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. It made the sale go faster, rather than them just paying it or just me just paying it, because it's like, oh, you pay it. I'm like, I'm not paying it. I'll pay half of it. If you pay half, I'll pay half. So
I'll take care of one end if you take care of the other. Fair. Done.
So I just think they're just trying to discourage people from selling their their points off
Yeah.
for whatever reason. All right, moving on. Hey, Disneyland is changing its Magic Key program again. This is part of their annual pass
Everyday
holder.
idea.
Yeah. Disneyland is revamping its annual pass program, the Magic Key, by retiring the Enchantment Key and introducing a new Explore Key. So the current tiers are Inspire at $1,800, Believe at $1,400, Enchant at $974, and Imagine at $599 for what used to be the SoCal residents. Now, change is you're going to get Enchantment Key will no longer be available for renewal starting January 13th. Existing Enchantment Key holders can use it until it is expired. A new Explore Key will replace the Enchant Key and cost $999. So that's $30 more. And adds access on weekends in June and July that were previously blocked. Hey, for a couple extra bucks, you're going to get 2 free months.
Okay.
Sales, Inspire, and Believe keys are already on sale. Their keys are not on sale 365 like ours are. They have certain selling periods. They're currently on sale. Explore and Imagine keys will go on sale January 13th at 9 a.m. Pacific time. So this is the second major tier change since Disneyland retired the top tier Dream Key in 22, which had no blackout dates. I don't think there's a key that has no blackout dates anymore. I don't think. I'd have to check if that Inspire.
Yeah.
But all Magic Key passes still require park reservations. Disney continues to adjust the Magic Key program to balance availability, pricing, and pass holder demand. The demand is way above
what
they're willing to sell.
This is due to them being extremely locally driven, which that doesn't help. We are not a local. There are a lot of locals, but we are more of a international hub because we are the largest here in Orlando of the 4, 5, 7, 6 or 7.
Yeah. Well,
parks now.
Yeah, they're more of a park than we are. The word theme park literally is perfect for them because they have benches, they have trees, they have all those things. We're
a resort.
Yeah,
we literally are an entire resort.
I dare you to find a bench in any of the parks. They're like very few and far between. So their pass holders really use it as a park. Let's go to the park.
Yep.
And it's just really strolling around eating churros and Mickey bars.
Yep.
Because it's just ridiculous to try and get a lightning lane. You know, nobody wants to pay that kind of money. So, anyway. That's why I live in Florida. That's why I chose Florida over California when I wanted to live near a park. So.
All right. All right. Disney Castaway Key Family Beach Cabanas are now Sandcastle Cabanas. Disney has renamed the Family Beach Cabanas on Castaway Key to Sandcastle Cabanas, adding a fresh, playful touch to the island experience. Guests will now see them listed online as Castaway Key Sandcastle Cabana number and number-family when booking under My Cruise Activities. The new name also appears on the updated Castaway Key map alongside Mickey and Minnie Cove Cabanas. As always, cabanas are subject to availability and must be reserved at the reservation level via DisneyCruise.com. Only guests on that reservation can be selected during online booking, with up to 10 additional guests able to be added later on board at the Port Adventures desk or guest services.
Yeah.
And they're
so
still
they added,
full.
yes, they added more cabanas to the family beach, and renamed them. They've made some modifications to, I think, all of them now. They've painted them and upgraded them. They all now have a tablet inside that you can literally order all your food, all your drink, and they'll bring it to you. So you don't even have to go to do that.
Get anything.
Yeah. Also on Castaway, I think it's the Serenity, the adult side. The food is not outside anymore. There's a building. They made a building that you now enter.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and there's two lines. The outside perimeter, it's like a buffet. It's a U-shaped buffet. The outside of that is for cabana guests, and then the inside part is for all the other people. But it's now inside a building from the picture I saw. So they're trying to improve things, which is cool. You know.
Yeah. A little at a time. That's all you can do.
Yeah, and I would probably say this: they could add cabanas completely around this island, and they would still be sold out because there's never enough of them. Never enough.
No.
And they've raised the prices twice, and that still
and they're still
not,
sold out.
Yeah, it still does not deter anybody. And it's very weird that the family ones are almost double what the Serenity Bay ones are. And I've come to find that really the only way to get one is to be a concierge guest, because they get them 60 days before everybody else does. So if you're on that concierge list and you get your request in number one, like I did, then great, you get a cabana. Otherwise, good luck. And it's funny, I've been seeing people now on Facebook like, hey, I'm going to get ready to release cabana number 22 on Castaway. If anybody wants it, hurry up, get on the app. And they're like, yeah, it's gone.
Before you even log in, it's gone.
So
you can't even load the app. It's disappeared.
Yeah. So it's very funny that people are warning others that their cabana is going up for sale. So anyway, you've been in a cabana. You know how
I've been
fun
in
they are.
2, I think. Yeah.
You know, it's
they're
a lot
nice.
of fun.
I mean, this is way before, like you said, like the tablets and all. Since before they made all the nice little upgrades. But yes,
yeah,
I've been in a few. They are really nice. Yeah. It's nice to have your own little getaway shade when you want to. Your own
shower,
beach chairs and hammock and yeah,
towels galore, cold towels, wet towels, dry towels,
cooler full of drinks,
refrigerator full of drinks.
I mean, refrigerator, actually, a little mini fridge full of sodas and waters.
Yeah, got chips and things and fruit if you want. Yeah, it's very good stuff. Very cool. Very cool. All right, Mr. James, are you ready for some headline news?
And now, the headline news.
All right, Rock and Roller Coaster here at Disney World is going bye-bye. March 2nd, mark your calendars, will be the last day of operation. Actually, the last day won't be March 1st. March 2nd will be closed. So March 1st, if you want one more ride, they've already taken down the pre-show. So if you're going to look for the pre-show, don't even bother. It's gone already. It's all been covered up, but March 1st will be the last time. If you have a Disney Vacation Club villa, they've now added these bulk toiletries. If you've been on a Disney cruise, they usually come in a larger round thing with a pump. Those are now they're trying to put them in all the vacation villas. So you won't have the little bottles anymore. You'll have a little bigger thing because you're staying there longer. You're not there for 4 nights or 3 nights. You're there for a longer time.
Yes.
The 2027 DVC point charts have been released. So if you need to go get more points because Disney's raised the points again, well, now's your chance to review that and figure out what you're going to need for a vacation in 2027. See if you can still pull it off. DVC by resale is a great place to go get some extra points if you need them. Mickey and Minnie have sport ski themed outfits over at the DVC Club Lounge. They didn't say which lounge this was at.
Mm-mm.
I don't know if it's the Epcot one or the Magic Kingdom one. Maybe both. But anyway, Mickey and Minnie have ski themed outfits. So if you want to go check them out, they're only for DVC members in the Club Lounge. Magic Kingdom and Epcot are the only two lounges currently. Well, that's not true. There's the one at Disney Springs, but I don't think this is where that picture was taken. All right, hey, Imagineering permits hint at a Indiana Jones attraction courtyard. So apparently some permits been filed for an Indiana Jones. Of course, there has to be a courtyard because that dinosaur ride had a giant courtyard. So they're probably going to retheme that. That obviously just makes sense.
It is an Epcot, the ski theme.
Okay, there you go. There you go.
But you have to have the Members Beyond Magic add-on. And the 2026 has to be added on.
Mm-hmm. Well, there you go. That's about an extra $99 a year.
$99. Yep. Open December 9th for usage starting January 1st.
Oh, there you go.
Mm-hmm.
Just more money, more money, more money.
I don't know how she's going to get that.
All right. The Ace Avatar
She's already
Maker
got it.
Experience has been removed from Wind Traders over at Pandora, so you can't have a little avatar made of yourself anymore. There is a whole new seating area coming to Star Wars Galaxy Edge. If you go through Toy Story and then go into Star Wars, there will be a new seating area over there. And as you make that turn on the left-hand side, will be a new Toy Story popcorn stand. And probably some other snacks, I'm assuming. They haven't really said the details yet. Imagineering also shared some behind-the-scenes look at the vertical construction for Encanto. So if you go on YouTube and you go to the Disney Imagineering, they now have some vertical construction going on at Encanto. And if you're coming to the parks, you can see the giant crane. So that is your signal. That is your signal.
We have started.
Yes. Hey, last week, Walt Disney World steam trains turned 100 years old. 100 and still running.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
And if you want to hear more steam train news, you need to get to our Patreon today for this week.
Yeah, exactly. We got a whole history of trains.
Yes, we do.
Better Together, a Pixar Pal parade will not return to California Adventure in 2026. So if you like it and you enjoyed it, you better go see it before it ends. Because it's going to bye-bye.
It's fast a turning.
Yep. Deadpool and Wolverine return to Disneyland for the holiday. And really nothing says Christmas like Deadpool.
Hey, look. Whatever works.
Not Santa, not Mrs. Claus. Deadpool and Wolverine really says Christmas to me. Good job.
Hey, I'm down for it. It's too bad we can't do it here.
Yeah.
We're not allowed to.
Yeah, exactly. Disney added extra Phantasmic performances at the studios for Christmas week. So if you are coming, they usually do an early show and a late show. I think it's usually it was 6 and 9, I think, or 7 and 9, something like that. But
I think it's 7 and 9 or something
Yeah. Make sure you check the Times Guide or the My Disney Experience app. And I would tell you, if you have a choice, see the later show. There are less crowds in the park. Because if everybody goes to the early show, then those crowds lighten up so that you can get on something a little bit easier. Because that show swallows 7,500 people. So that's a good chance to get some people out of the park. Hey, Kidani Village refurbishment is reportedly opening on December 12th. So refurbishments will all be done by December 12th, which was a couple days ago.
Should be done.
Yeah, so if you've got a trip coming up, you'll be, without the scaffolding around the building, which will be nice.
Yeah, just look at the other rooms that are hotels now that are going back through maintenance.
Yeah. Oh, I should mention, I did make my annual trek to, what is that park? The one with the trees and the animals. Oh, Animal Kingdom.
That's Animal Kingdom?
Yes. I went to
the
Animal
your
Kingdom.
annual trek to where it's cool enough to go out there?
Yes, of course. Of course. I saw the Zootopia show, and we asked the cast members how long it was. She said 8 minutes and 40 seconds. So it's 8 minutes and 40 seconds if you want to know. It's 3D. You will need to wear 3D glasses. There is one animatronic. Not a lot of new characters from the movie, which I thought was weird. And the two main characters of the movie are very barely in it. So, I don't know. It's very weird. Very weird. But go check it out. It doesn't have Hopper and a stink bomb, so you're good. There is a little theater effect, and I won't tell you what that is because then I'd ruin it for you. You won't have any fun. Yeah, you won't have any fun. So,
yep.
We didn't even go near the closed side of the port. We're like, we didn't even go there. And we were there. Let's see, we got there at 9 o'clock in the morning. Maybe left around 2. We did Zootopia, the safari, had lunch, and that took us to about 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
And then that was it.
Yeah, it was a very, very, very. The entire parking lot looked full to me. When we were driving out, there were no spots in the back. It was full. I don't know why. Maybe everybody does the same thing I do. They come when it's cool.
And don't know where they are, but...
Oh, the park was crowded. That park was crowded.
So, oh, was it?
Yeah. It was crowded.
Well, that's good.
Yeah. For the first time in forever. All right. Anything else, Mr. James, we need to chit-chat about?
I think that's all we got.
All right, cool. Well, let's remind you, hit us up on Facebook at facebook.com/Disney Parks Podcast. Hit us up on the YouTube at youtube.com/Disney Parks Podcast, or at patreon.com/Disney Parks Podcast. Please subscribe, like, ring the bell, do all those things, write us a review, say hello. Just make a comment like, hello, I saw the show. I liked it. That's all you have to do. We're down with that.
Yep.
All right. And last but not least, here are our Christmas shirts on our Etsy shop. stitchintime00.etsy.com, or scan the QR code on the screen. We have a bunch of great Christmas shirts. Christmas time is running out. They're all on sale until the end of December, and they're 10% off. I know that says November, but we extended to December. So, and that's it. Anything else, Mr. James?
I don't think so.
All right. Hit them up. Tell them where to see us.
And if you missed our 2 Patreons, please check them out. And if you don't find us here, we will see you in the new year. And if not, you can catch us in the parks.
The Disney Parks Podcast is not affiliated with the Walt Disney Company. All Disney parks, attractions, lands, shows, event names, etc. are registered trademarks of the Walt Disney Company.